Hey, Hoopheads, are you ready to level up your NBA game? And no, I'm not talking about a video game. I'm talking about the NBA's brand new in-season tournament. Confused? Don't sweat it. By the end of this video, you'll be a pro. Well, a pro at understanding how it works, at least. First things first, the in-season tournament kicks off on November 3rd, and it will run through November 28th. During this time, we have what's called group play. All 30 NBA teams will be divided into groups of 5. And no, it's not a schoolyard pick. It's based on last season's record. Each group will be like a mini conference with teams playing each other once. 2 games at home and 2 games on the road. Basically, Tuesday and Friday nights are now quote-unquote tournament nights, so mark your calendars. So how do groups work? Great question. Picture 3 mini leagues within each conference. In the West, for example, you might have the Lakers, Suns, and Jazz all in one group. These teams will face off on those special tournament nights. You rack up wins, you move on. It's as simple as that. Oh yeah, and how about this? They have special courts in each city for these games. Now let's talk about tiebreakers. Oh, you're the curious type out there, huh? What happens in the case of a tie in group play? Don't worry, the NBA has it sorted. First, they'll look at head-to-head records. Still tied? They go to point differential, then total points scored, and so on. And if by some basketball miracle it's still tied, they'll do a random drawing. No, not an art contest, a random selection. Survive group play and you're on to the knockout rounds. 8 teams advance, the best team from each group and 2 wild cards. These knockout rounds are where it gets spicy, folks. It's single elimination, win or go home. This all leads up to semifinal championships in the entertainment capital of the world, my former hometown, Las Vegas, Nevada. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for the NBA Cup. That goes to the winner. Now, if you're wondering, hey, what about the regular season? Don't worry, the NBA's got you. All these games in the in-season tournament count toward the regular season, except for the championship. 14 group play games and all 7 knockout round games will be nationally televised. So yes, you can totally avoid your in-laws over Thanksgiving and watch some top-notch basketball. Now, what about the prizes and honors here? Last but not least, let's talk about those goodies. There's a prize pool and, of course, an MVP trophy to shoot for. It's not just glory, folks. It's also a nice payday for the players. And of course, that NBA Cup, the first one to be awarded. So there you have it, Hoopheads, the NBA in-season tournament demystified. Now go impress your friends with your new basketball wisdom. For Sportsnaut, I'm Scott Branson.